Welcome everyone to UNC YouTube channel. If this is the first time you have landed upon my channel, welcome. Okay, today I would like to actually share on a topic which I think everyone who aspires to start their property investment journey would want to know, which is why property investment is still one of the best investment in the world. So I'm going to spell out all the reasons which I myself has find it useful when it comes to property investment. Okay, so before I proceed further, I would appreciate if you guys can give a thumbs up to my channel. It actually helps a lot in my channel and it also helps to reach out to more people. Okay, let's get into the video.
Why bulk of the world's money is in the form of real estate and why it is and still the best investment to make you rich. By the end of this video, you would understand 90% of the millionaires build their wealth via property investment. 1. Inflation hedge. Property is not only one of the safest forms of investment as the value of property rarely goes down. Even if it does, would only be for short term during recession. Unlike our currency, which gets devalued as more money is being printed. Hence property is a good hedge against inflation. 2. Store of value. Historically, property has outperformed gold in terms of storing value and returns. Properties in Malaysia appreciate around 6% per annum averagely, doubling in value every 10 years or so. Property not only helps store value but also grow your value for you in the long run. 3. Leverage. The only investment where it allows you to have 90% leverage. You could buy a property worth 100,000 with only 10,000 down payment and balance through mortgage loan from the bank. If you become better, you could even do a no down payment deal. For example, if you have 50k cash, now you could buy 5 units of property worth 100k. Even if the property appreciates by 5% per annum, i.e. next year become 105,000, you would have earned 50% return against your initial down payment of 10k. And it has never been easier and cheaper to have access to mortgage loan from bank. Currently, the effective lending rate has reduced from its height of 4.8% per annum to now as low as 3.2% per annum. Don't complain about how the rich get richer if you don't bother to take the time to learn the rules of the property investment game. 4. Tax benefits. Government love property investment, hence it gives many tax benefits to property investor. Here are some of the tax deductible every property investor can enjoy. A. Mortgage interest tax deduction from income. B. Tax deductible on cost of repairs, maintenance and upkeep. C. Agent commission. D. Property tax deductions. 5. Market cycles. If you have watched my previous videos, you would know buying property at the right cycle would separate you from the successful property investor and average or even losing property investor. Experienced and successful investor always buy when the market is at their favor. That is, during buyer's market, grab as many good properties selling under market value while everyone is freaking out with fears. Keep it for few years to ride over the bear market and sell it off during seller's market. For example, if someone offer you to buy their house at 200k while the market value is worth 300k, why wouldn't you grab onto this deal? Buy it by taking out loan from the bank, rent it out for couple of years, and sell it off when market recover and peak again. At this point of time, currently our Malaysia property market is in the downturn, buyer's market, so get ready to fire your ammunition. 6. Get natural appreciation. Due to the growing population in Malaysia, if you look at our Malaysia's demographic, the median age of our population are 28 to 29 years old, pretty young population. Housing is a basic need of everyone, people need places to live and do business. These constant demand for housing drives up the price of property over time. 7. Forced appreciation means you increase the value of the property through direct effort and investment into the property. For example, investor may buy into run-down property, rehab the property by doing necessary touch-up, repair, putting on a fresh coat of paints etc. All these would help to force the value of the same property to go up upon fixed up. This is one of the most popular way how an investor buys, rehab and flip a property to earn a profit from property investment. 8. Refinancing. When your property increases in equity, you can choose to cash out the equity via refinancing instead of selling it off. For example, you bought a property at $500K. 10 years later, this same property value has doubled up to $1 million. You can always refinance this property at $1 mil * 90% equals $900K. Existing remaining loan outstanding, e.g. $400K equals $500K. You get to cash out $500K from your property and use this fund to reinvest into new property. B. You invested into a run-down property, which was sold say 30% way below its market value or $220K. You fixed up the property by spending $5K and get it rented out. Now instead of selling, you get it revalued at its full market value, i.e. $330K. You can now refinance this property at full market value and cash out the difference, i.e. $330K * 90% equals $297K loan minus $220K initial price you paid equals $77K cash on hand, where you can use it go invest into more properties. This is one of the methods used by many property investors to grow their portfolios, including myself. 9. Low effort investment. You just need to some good effort to search out for a good deal, selling below market value, at good neighborhood where it's out of the radar of most property investor. Bought into it by getting the longest loan tenure possible, touch it up, and get it rented out. Meantime, tenant help you to pay for your mortgage installment, and 10 years later, when the property value double up in value, you get to enjoy the capital returns. 10. It's a tangible asset. You can touch your property and it cannot be stolen. You can live in it, refinance it or rent it out as you like to provide you with a steady rental return. Unlike others like stock or cryptocurrency. 11. It's insurable. Every property in the world can and should be insured. When I invest into a new property, not only I buy fire insurance but also MRTA. With my property insured at only a fraction of the cost, I can sleep well at night, knowing that my property is protected from damages caused by natural disasters should it happen. And also my mortgage debt would be paid off should my maker want to meet up with me earlier. 12. Legacy. Using property to build legacy. Property is easily transferable to your children without any property taxes imposed by the government. Take for example, if today you have 2 kids, and you started investing into property when your child was still a toddler. Let's say in the span of 20 years, you managed to grow your property portfolios into having 10 rental properties. When your children got married, you can transfer 1 unit of rental property to each of your child by way of gift. And since you have 2 kids, you would need to give away 2 units of your rental properties. But you would still have remaining 8 rental properties to work hard 24/7 to prepare for your retirement fund in near future. I bet your children will continue to remember you for lives even after you have passed on. By the time the 3rd generation comes along, the rental income would have appreciated by much and helped to cover some of their living cost. 13. Passive income during retirement. This is made possible by investing at early age, e.g. start investing at age 28, accumulated total 20 investment properties during the next 20 years. At the age of 50 or earlier, sell off 10 of your properties' portfolios and use the fund to pay off the remaining 10 of your investment properties. Continue renting out the 10 rental properties and enjoy passive income via rental collected. Take for example, 1 rental property fetches you 1,000 * 10 units equals 10,000. So, if you have yet to start on your property investment, you may want to start soon. The earlier you start, the earlier you could enjoy your passive income and retires. Be the landlord that gets paid 24/7 even while you are sleeping. Now you know why 90% of millionaires all have bulk of their money invested into real estate apart from businesses. If owning rental property is on your goal list now, start to learn how to invest into property. Learn up the games of this trade. For a start, you may subscribe to my channel.
So after going through all the reasons why property investment is still one of the best investment, Are you now getting excited to get started into your property investment? But always be sure before you invest into property, be sure to invest in yourself first. Learn up the trade of property investment. Okay, so if you guys would like to stay abreast with the property development in Malaysia and continue to become a good property investors, subscribe to my channel now so that you don't miss out on any of my latest video. And remember to give a thumbs up to my video. And for those who have already given thumbs up for my video, awesome. And that's all. Meantime, stay safe and invest safe as always. Bye.